I'm going to seek the permission of my chancellor to stand on the existing protocol. One of the beauty of coming last is everything you want to say has been said. And so I really don't have to say anything. And so whatever I say, I want to think of it as a bonus. But my opening comment is to say that I still remember the day that I resumed in university. And I remember the scope of what was available to me. What I do remember is that everything that I had access to, or could have had access to at that time, would have been contained in a flash drive. And that was the limit of the university education. I was somewhere in the university, I think I was not so lucky as to be the first set, I was the second set. It was on the premises of a secondary school that we had just taken away from the secondary school people and chased them out. It was called University of Abuja. As I sat down here, I kept thinking to myself, every single thing I had in the library that I had access to could have been contained in one flash drive. And certainly, the library was not as big as this room. So that's what you have to think about. But the starting point for this conversation is, again, to come back to the NUC. I don't think people understand how transformational the NUC has become. A very good musician that I respect, a group that I respect, once says that the revolution will not be televised. What has happened in the last 5 years is nothing short of a revolution. When people ask, why am I so optimistic about Nigeria? It is watching the kind of transformation that happened in places that nobody's paying attention to, but would have implication for all of us for the rest of our lives. So once again, thank you, sir. Thank you, not just you in person, but the entire NUC. I was lucky to have seen some of those reforms as part of the triple helix group that was set up. And I am glad to say that when it started, I was one of the few people who believed that the NUC would keep their part of the bargain. What you've done is to get right ahead of the changes that were lagging behind. You have put Nigeria ahead, and we promise you, you will not be disappointed. And Sim, it's not just you, right? It is everyone that has backed you up to this point. Because it's very difficult to believe that you will break the boundaries of the human limitation. Everybody assumes that there's only so much you can do. But you never believed those limitations existed, and you've proven to be right again and again and again. I said to you on the side that you're changing the world, and I mean it. Because whoever changes education changes Nigeria, whoever changes Nigeria alters Africa, whoever transforms Africa changes the world. So this is bigger than just the students that have been admitted that are matriculated today, that I've convocated today. But beyond that, this is also about you, the student. You are about to step into the world where your limitations, as we know it, will be removed. Your access to knowledge, your access to people, your access to relationships, you're going to have access to so much. And because you have access to so much, you're also going to have to decide what is right and what is wrong. You have to determine what to learn and what to skip, because you cannot possibly consume all the information available to you. So the responsibility that is on you now is even more. When I was in school, I could always walk up to my lecturer and ask them for guidance. The volume of information you will consume, there is no way you would have enough time to have people guide you through. So you must learn to learn. You must learn to know what is good and what is bad, what is right and what is wrong. But more importantly, you must learn to know what to do with the free time that has been created for you. Because during our time, once you get into the campus, your time is controlled. You're told when to be in the class, when to do your assignment, and when to do everything else. You won't get that. You will have a lot of freedom, and that can be how you become great or how you fail. My hope is that every one of you understand the responsibility that comes with freedom and that you take it seriously. There's nothing more we can do other than to support you, to be there for you, either as faculty, like Mr. Uyi has said, or as mentors, or to offer you opportunity for internship, But one thing I can guarantee you is that everyone here, everyone that has supported SIM to get us to day one today, want nothing. They want nothing but the best for you. And I want you all to pay back by giving your best. So I thank you very much. Thank you.